Alright guys, so I was just about to start reassembling this lock, and it occurred to me that since this is a rather oddly constructed lock cylinder, I would go ahead and film myself reassembling it and kind of give you guys a few tips on how to put together these weird kinds of locks, or at least let you see how it's done. Now, the one special tool that I'm going to be using that a lot of people might not have is this plug holder. You might have seen me use this in one of my other videos. But to help me put these pins in here, if I don't use that, putting all these side pins in there, they don't fit very easily inside these chambers. I would have to put them all in one side, then use my finger awkwardly to hold it in place and put all the other ones in. And since the tolerances and the machining are so precise on these pins, they just slide right out if I were to tilt this even slightly over 90 degrees. So I'm going to use this plug holder, which this plug fits right in there, to help me out. I'm going to insert the key in there, and the key is going to help me to check as I put each pin in to make sure that I'm putting it in the right place. So I'm going to start off with these side pins. Again, these things are very annoying to get in there just right. The back end of them is milled just the right shape to fit in there. You got to be very careful to get them fit in just right. And it's times like this when I really feel for European locksmiths. You just imagine their days are just full of all this real finicky work. Alright, so there we go. We have the key inserted, and we see that these pins rotate just fine in there. If I were to pull the key out one position and get held up and put the key in there all the way, they slide right in. So that way we know that we got them in the right way. Alright, get back to the other side. Alright, same thing on this side. They all slide in there just fine. And now you'll see, I can't even remove the key. Now let's get to the standard pins. Then again, make sure that they're all lined up. And we look good there. Alright, and the top pins. And when you put your plug follower in, you want to make sure that you have the proper side to fit the back of your plug. And I'm going to start with chamber 4. Then chamber 5. Turn it around and go back to 3. 3 is that spool that I didn't feel at all. 2 is that T-pin that was holding us up. And then 1 is that anti-drill steel pin. Alright, now this is the part where I got to be really careful to not drop all those pins that I just put in here. Now I'm going to make sure that I'm at about a 45-degree angle. By going at 90, I'm going to get caught up on all those passive pin chambers. And there we go. Lock works just fine. Make sure when you take the key out without the tailpiece on there that you pinch the key out. Because if you yank the key out, you're going to pull the plug out with it and lose all 13 of those pins. Alright, put the tailpiece back on. I'm going to get these screws in place. Alright, make sure the key works again. And there we go. WinkHaus VS Reassembled. Thanks for watching.